As soon as I graduated from high school, I started noticing differences in my hair, mostly in the form of recession. Literally, my recession was from here, where my hairline is, all the way to back here. As my hair receded, as did my confidence. You know, being an 18-year-old guy, venturing into college, mentally I became a completely different person due to the devastation. And it was quite traumatic. I had a strip surgery. Strip surgery is where they make an incision in the back of your head, remove the hair, and do the transplantation. Complete disaster with a scar on the back of my head. It looked very unnatural. There's a term, they say pluggy, you know, where it's just, the density is not good. It just doesn't look natural, like people know you did something. Instead of just taking hair from the back and the sides of your head, Dr. Umar can maximize beard hair and body hair. I did not experience any pain whatsoever, and unlike other procedures, I didn't experience any swelling. My life has improved in all areas because I feel like I've improved. I have confidence again. Dr. Umar is a miracle worker. I mean, literally, miracle worker. He really restored, not my hair, but he restored my life.
Traction alopecia, or what's known as not having any edges. Even as a child, your hair is placed in these tight hairstyles via either cornrows or tight ponytails on a weekly basis. So it's very common. I normally like to wear my hair pulled off of my face, and just styling it was kind of a task itself. That's when I noticed that, okay, I need to do something. My understanding of the U-graft technique that Dr. Umar uses in regards to African American hair, it's less damaging to the hair follicle. It will stay implanted and it will grow properly versus the other techniques where the hair follicle will just fall out or it won't stay in. So that would be like a waste of money. Before my procedure with Dr. Umar, going out in the evenings, I was always so concerned that people were just staring at my hair all the time. And I was always wondering, you know, did I do a great job camouflaging my hair this evening? Now, after the procedure, going out, I'm enjoying myself more because I'm not so worried about the appearance of my hair, and I just feel more at ease when I'm out. He added like a full inch of hair on both sides of my hair, on my left and then on my right.
I was actually born with a slightly uneven hairline, so I wanted that normal, you know, natural, straight hairline. They all said it looks very natural. Full head of hair. Very happy with Dr. Umar.
Hormone changes and aging and plucking made my eyebrows look like non-existent. There was always hair loss solutions for men. When I did the research, I did not find too many that specialize in treatments or options for women. I hope I'm helping some other women out there that have issues with their eyebrows and maybe are too shy or too embarrassed to come forward and do something about it. Through many years, there was always hair loss solutions for men, but nobody considered that women may have the same situation or similar situation, and no one offered any kind of treatments. And when I found Dr. Umar and I noticed on his website that he does have treatment for women, that's one of the reasons why I picked him to go and talk to him. My experience was amazing beyond expectations. The procedure was really short, like you would go to a spa or like you'd go have a facial or like you'd go, it was not anything uncomfortable. You let Dr. Umar do his magic, you wake up with eyebrows and it's not painful and it's not inconvenient, and I actually drove myself home, no problem.
I'm 50 years old now, and probably about 10 or 15 years ago, I started to experience rapid hair loss. It did finally stop, but at a point where I felt that my life was impacted rather dramatically. That's everything from getting out of bed and looking in the mirror, which can be extremely discouraging, sort of puts a negative spin on your entire day, to going out to dinner with maybe friends or colleagues you haven't seen for some time, family reunions, homecoming, dates. Probably spoke to or consulted with 4 or 5 different hair transplant specialists after doing research on who I consider sort of like in the top 10. He clearly gets it. He's clearly done this a lot. He's clearly seen people of all ages with all types of hair. He does FUE, which is follicular unit extraction. What that essentially means in layman's terms is there isn't any smiley scar in the back of your head. He also uses his own U-graft method, which I looked at the results online, and it minimizes what is already minimal scarring from FUE. There's just essentially individual hairs, but the way they're extracted by Dr. Umar using his tool set is, I think, superior to others. It's really, really a simple process, and it's just a cool customer. Makes you feel immediately comfortable and gives you a level of confidence, not only in his ability, but in the outcome. People weren't sure exactly what had changed, but you get things from you look younger to you've lost weight. Your level of self-confidence is different. You can get off an airplane with the winds blowing and you don't feel like, oh my gosh, the 12 hairs I used to have there are flowing the wrong way, because you've got enough up there to sort of be natural. You can get out of a pool, just any sort of social setting. You know for a fact that nobody's staring above your eyeballs. You feel like you can get on with everything else you want to accomplish in your life because you don't have this sort of monkey on your back always nagging or sort of dragging you down every day.
Well, I first started losing my hair, I was in college, so I went on Propecia, and that was fine. But as I got older, it just sort of progressed to the point where I couldn't ignore it anymore. I'm an actor. I've been acting pretty much my whole life. I've done shows like Shameless and NCIS and Rescue Me and stuff like that. Throughout one of the seasons that I was doing, I noticed that I was losing my hair. And as the season went on, I became progressively more bald. He has to basically paint, like a painter, the follicles on my scalp. And so when I heard that, and I heard the care and the passion that he showed for, making it look really good, like he takes pride in how it looks. And I was like, well, that's my guy. Other people's responses to my treatment have been pretty much dumbfounded. Every single haircut I get, they can't believe it.
And literally, my lashes were gone. I had bald spots on this side, bald spots on the front, and it looked really terrible. I actually went to go get false lashes done where they do my nails at. They used this really thick black glue to put them on so they could be on for like a couple of weeks. So I decided to go take them off by the third week because they were already falling off. I'm in the shower and I'm taking them off and my lashes start coming off. It made me feel so terrible. I didn't even want to go outside. I wanted to wear glasses all the time. It made me feel really insecure about myself because I feel like the eyes are kind of like the windows to your face, or it's just it's what people look at when they talk to you. Well, the procedure was actually really nice. I didn't feel anything because I was asleep. I just remember waking up and it was done. Every woman that goes out to get fake lashes from somebody should really look into this because it's something that's gonna last you your whole life.